Hello students, myself Milan Patel, Assistant Professor at LJIET Institute of Engineering and Technology. Today's topic is about anti-termite treatment. So let's begin. First of all, we will see what is the meaning of termites. Termites, popularly known as white ants, cause considerable damage to woodwork, furnishing, etc. of the buildings. In some countries, the loss caused due to termites is estimated to be as high as 10% of the capital outlay of the buildings. Anti-termite treatment is therefore necessary so that damages are either reduced or stopped altogether. There are two types of termites, drywood termites and subterranean termites. First of all, we will see drywood termites. These termites live in drywood in small colonies without maintaining any connection with the soil. They are generally found in humid coastal areas. In India, they are found on coastal region of South India, though their number is very low compared to the other areas. They travel and work through wooden structures only. This is how the drywood termites looks like. The second type of termites is subterranean termites. These termites have their main colonies in soil underground. They cannot survive without maintaining any connection with their prime colonies in the soil. However, they travel in search of food, mostly wood, through sheltered tubes or galleries or tunnels in other materials. These tubes are coated with soil around. As they consume wood, secondary colonies are developed there. These termites require moisture for their existence. These termites enter the building through foundation or from ground adjacent to the buildings and advance upward through floors, destroying everything that comes within their reach. They also travel through cracks and crevices in masonry and joints or cracks in the floor. Okay, this is how subterranean termites looks like. This is generally found in the areas other than the coastal areas in India. In northern India, the most important species are those belonging to the group of subterranean termites which live in extensive colonies in the ground. Sometimes they build their nest near ground in stumps of dead trees or create colonies in the form of dome-shaped mound on the ground. You can clearly see the dome-shaped mound on the wood here done by subterranean termites. They require both moisture as well as darkness for their survival. These termites have five castes: queen, king, soldiers, sexual winged male and female adults, and the workers. Now let's see anti-termite treatment. There are mainly two types of anti-termite treatment. First is pre-construction treatment and second is post-construction treatment. Let's see first pre-construction treatment. This treatment is started right at the initial stage of construction of the building. Pre-construction treatment can be divided into three operations. First is site preparation, second is soil treatment, and third is structural barriers. So let's see what are the various steps done in site preparation. This operation consists of removal of stumps, roots, logs, waste wood, and other fibrous matter from the soil at the construction site. This is essential since the termites thrive on these materials only. If termite mounds are detected, this should be destructed by use of insecticide solution consisting of any of the following materials given in this table. Okay, you can use DDT 5%, concentration by weight. You can use BSC, aldrin, then heptachlor or chloridane, etc. The concentration of this chemical is given in this table, by which you can make one type of solution and you use this type of insecticide solution to reduce or to destruct these mounds of the termites. Okay, 4 liters of above emulsion in water is required per cubic meter of volume of mound. Okay, so by this way you can easily calculate the quantity of the solution for your point of view or your site. Holes are made in the mound at several places by use of crowbar, and the insecticide emulsion is poured in these holes. You can clearly see number of holes are created by use of crowbar and number of emulsion is inserted by the man. This is how the site preparation is done in pre-construction type of anti-termite treatment. The second stage in pre-construction treatment is soil treatment. The best and only reliable method to protect building against termite is to apply a chemical treatment to the soil at the time of construction of the building. This should be done in such a way that a complete chemical barrier is created between the ground from where the termites come and damage woodwork in the building. An insecticide solution consists of any of the following chemicals which is given in table. You can use in this type of soil treatment. Okay, you can use Aldrin 0.5 percentage. You can use heptachlor 0.5 percentage concentration by weight, and you can use chloroden 1 percentage by weight. Okay, out of the above chemicals and several other chemicals, Aldrex 30 EC has proved to be the most effective solution in this type of soil treatment. Okay, so you can use this type of chemical for your soil treatment. The emulsion should be applied evenly, either with a watering can or sprayer at the following stages. First stage is in foundation pits to treat the bottom and sides up to a height of about 30 centimeter. You can clearly see in this figure the stage 1 is given, okay, of about 30 centimeter. The emulsion required is at the rates of 5 liters per square meter. Okay, so by this way you can easily calculate the quantity of emulsion. Second stage is the refill earth on both sides of all built up walls for widths of 30 centimeter and depths of you can say 45 centimeter approximately. The emulsion required is at the rate of 5 liters per square meter. Okay, you can clearly see the stage 2, which is called as refilled earth, or you can say filling surrounding the foundation. Okay, stage 3 is shown in this figure also. Before laying the floor, the entire level surface is to be treated at the rate of 5 liters of immersion per square meter. Okay, this stage of treatment is also shown diagrammatically in this figure. When used as recommended above, approximately 200 ml of Aldrex 30 EC would be required to treat 1 square meter area, okay, in the building or the site. Okay, so by this way you can easily calculate the number of quantity required for this whole 3 stages. Okay, and the third stage is structural barrier. Continuous impenetrable physical structural barrier may be provided continuously at plinth level to prevent entry of termites through walls. These barriers may be in the form of concrete layer or you can say metal layer. Cement concrete layer may be of 5 to 7.5 centimeter thick, and it is preferable to keep the layer projecting about 5 to 7.5 centimeter internally and externally also. Metal barrier may consist of non-corrodible sheets of copper or galvanized iron of 0.8 mm thick. These sheets are likely to be damaged. In that case, they become ineffective against termite movement. Okay, so where there is planning of constructing number of columns with the help of wood, you can construct this type of structural barrier to reduce the possibility of termite attack. That's all about the pre-construction treatment. Now let's see the post-construction treatment means after construction how you can do anti-termite treatment. It is a maintenance treatment for those buildings which are already under attack of termites. As stated earlier, the termites even after entering the building maintain their contact with their nest or colony in the ground through shelter tubes or tunnels lined with the soil. This fact is well utilized in anti-termite treatment. If you uh, stop these shelter tubes or tunnels, you can easily reduce the chances of termites. It is essential to carry out inspection to estimate the magnitude of spread of termites in the building and to detect the points of entry of termites in the building. These points may be near the vicinity of columns, basements, steps leading from ground, bathrooms and lavatories, leaking pipes, drains, etc. And the places where woodwork is embedded into the ground. Okay, these are the various points where there is a starting point of this termite from the ground. Okay, in case of multi-story building, lift wells, casing covering of electrical wirings, water supply lines, soil pipes, etc. may be the entry points of the termites. Okay. Wherever these shelter tubes are detected, this should be destroyed after injecting the anti-termite emulsion through this. Okay, you can clearly see how you can destroy this type of tubes. Okay, in this figure. If the attack is very severe, the soil around the building and soil under the floor may be injected with anti-termite emulsion. This treatment may be applied up to a depth of 30 centimeters below the ground level to prevent the entry of termites through voids in masonry. 12 diameter holes are drilled at 30 centimeter center to center at downward angle of 45 degree from both the sides of the wall at plinth level, and chemical emulsion is pumped into this under pressure. You can clearly see one person is creating these type of holes at 45-degree angle, and the other person is pumped the emulsion liquid into these holes. Okay, this treatment of drilling punch holes and pumping chemical emulsion is carried out at critical locations such as wall corners, column bases, place of embedment of doors and windows, etc. Similar holes are drilled in damaged woodwork also, and then oil-based chemical immersion is pumped into these holes also. Okay, that's all about the anti-termite treatment. Thank you for watching.